Hello everyone, welcome back to our vlog. From today, we are going to start a new series, My Home. If you are planning for a new home or if you are planning for renovating your home, then this video is for you. So, as a part of renovation, what all things were in our checklist? So, number one, on the top floor, we wanted a media room. So, constructing a media room was one among the thing in our checklist. Number two, we wanted to renovate our bathrooms. And number three, we wanted to give a new look to our kitchen. And number four, we changed the full cupboards. This video, first series of My Home, is all about the demolitions we did to start a new building. While demolishing, what all things we should take care, what all things we should not do, everything including the budget is being discussed in this video. Before starting construction or demolishing activities, the first thing which will come to our mind is whom to give this responsibility, to a contractor or to services like that. There are many options. Now, suggestion is we should get quote from different people, even from one or two contractors, one or two demolishing services. In the middle of the video, I will share you the different quotes which we got and with whom we had proceeded further for the demolishing. As a disclaimer, I am telling this house which we are doing is situated in Bangalore, Sarjapur. The rates and all the services which we are referring, everything will be available in Bangalore. Let's go and watch some of the demolition activities which we did. With our checklist one, media room. So here it was a big wall and we wanted an entrance accessible from inside our house. We decided to have the entrance here. So the first demolition was this wall. Along with media room, we wanted a private space also. We decided to have a private space there and an open garden here. So that we had a wall here. So to get that beautiful garden, we had demolished this here. Witnessing the demolition of our newly bought house was really hard, but we understood that sometimes sacrifices are necessary to achieve better outcomes. This particular demolition was the toughest we had encountered. Initially, we struggled to find a contractor with the proper equipment. Our contractor suggested using a JCB to remove an arch, but I immediately refused. Despite the crack, I wanted to keep the arch and just repair it. However, the pillar supporting the arch was poorly constructed and frequently cracked. Removing it would bring more light and space to our carport, addressing our ultimate goal. As a tech-savvy couple, we researched online and Deepu found a dedicated demolition team. They were excellent at their work, providing the expertise we needed to handle this challenging task. I would like to sincerely apologize and extend my heartfelt thanks to our neighbors who tolerated the noise and dust pollution caused by this demolition. Without their cooperation, this project would not have been possible, and their patience and understanding are greatly appreciated. Regarding the cost, the calculation is done at Rs 700 per meter. In addition to this demolition, we also undertook demolitions in other areas. So I will provide the final cost after detailing those as well. Contact details will be included in the description. If you need similar services, you can reach out to them. We had two small bathrooms on the ground floor, one with a western toilet and one with an Indian toilet. We demolished the wall between them to create one larger one. A building becomes a home when everything inside reflects the taste of the people who live there. To create our own style and signature, we needed to make some changes to the living area and other spaces. In the living hall, there were wooden borders and unwanted plywood decorations, and the kitchen was also covered with plywood. We decided to remove this. Additionally, the ground floor room was filled with cupboards on both sides, leaving no space to breathe. So we had no choice but to remove them. Thanks to Satya and team for helping us to remove the cupboards. We had a small parallel kitchen here, and the exit door which you see here was little bit small. To get more light, we had removed some part of this and widened this exit. And we decided to not to have a door here. Instead, we are planning to cover this area with a UPVC window. Now some important points to consider when you are going with a contractor. First and foremost, you should have the feedback of this contractor from multiple people. And number two, you should have a list of items which you wanted him to do for you. And you should ask him to give the quote for each items. So in later stage, if you decide to remove some of the demolition activities, then it is easy for you. Number 3, when the contractor is bringing his workers along with their equipment, please have a check with the equipment. The workers are having the skill but the equipment is not powerful, then the demolition work is going to take a lot of time and the result also will not be as desired. So right people with right equipment is an important thing. And another important thing which you have to keep in mind is you should not give a bulk amount to the contractor. Always give some advance and afterwards, after completing each works, batch by batch, you should release your funds. Otherwise, there is a high chance that you will get cheated. Now it's time to discuss about the different codes which we got and some of the interesting things which happened during the demolition activities. So we got quote from 2 different contractors. One was for 1,75,000 and the other one was for 65,000. So naturally we went ahead with the economical contractor. This contractor started his demolition activities. He removed the car porch tiles, then the entrance wall for media room, then there was a wall in the terrace. So while doing this activity, we understood that he was not having the right equipment to proceed further for the car porch arch removal. So as I discussed before starting the demolition activities, we have received the quote for each items. So it was easy for us to complete the payment with this contractor. So we had given the full payment for all the work he had completed and we closed the agreement with that contractor. And then we proceeded further with the demolition experts for our other demolition. Now the billion-dollar question, how much did we spend on our demolition activities? Altogether, we had spent 59,000 rupees on demolition activities, in which rupees 25,000 was for the demolition experts who removed the car porch arch, then the wall between 2 bathrooms and the utility area entrance wall. We'll be coming soon with the next series all about bathroom transformation. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.